Hello, hello, hello. This is episode two of the StyleBeasting podcast. It's me, Dylan, and I'm here with a guest,
Jedell,
otherwise known as Josh.
fuck that, bruh. How you gonna let me introduce myself and then be like otherwise? I do my own AKAs.
You're not even an AKA.
My mama is, and I'm not even allowed to be a AKA,
Of course, because you're a man.
which I don't even know if that's fair.
I mean, because you could be either a sorority or you'll be a fraternity.
Why can't I be in a sorority?
Because you're not one.
But I got a sister.
That has nothing to do with you.
But that's my family.
But are you?
So I can't go where my sister go?
Are you?
I changed her diapers.
Are you, as of right now, as we're talking, do you have a vagina?
No.
Then you're not one.
But that's sketchy.
That's sketchy too.
Because I don't identify as a woman, but if I did, I don't think I need a vagina to identify as a
Well, we're
woman.
not about to get into this because I knew exactly where this is the fuck this is going to go to, and we're not going to get into this because I'm not trying to get canceled episode 2. So,
Bruh, that's when you start. You on episode 2, but I'm on season 3.
yeah, but you are doing season 3 off air.
Off air. No. What feature say?
Feature says a lot, man.
And one of the things he said, I'm pretty sure he said float on air. Or float on earth. How you float? You be in the air. So I gotta stay in the air. I can't be off the air. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no air, you ain't got no oxygen.
How does not breathing and you being a sorority have any? You know what?
We can rewind it, bro, because you said that's off air. I'm letting you know everything I do on air. They be like off the record. I play the beat right now. Bam, I'm on the record. I don't play about mine. So you gonna sit here and say my name Josh? Yeah, that's what people know me as. First things first, my name Joshua. My middle name Dimitri. My last name Levy. You throw that together, you got Jedell. I gave you my full name in one light beam, bruh.
You're not.
I gave you this.
You're not Jodeci.
Think about that. How many people in Jodeci?
5 or 6.
5 or 6. I don't even know. What I'm letting you know is it took all of them to make Jodeci. It only took me, my mom, and my dad to make Jedell. They came up with the name, but I put it together. That's marketing. Matter of fact, that's what they call genius. What else you know it as? The level of creativity. You know how I came up with that? I was just writing down. I was making an account name for my bank online. And it came to me like most great ideas to most great people. Now, if you want the blueprint, I can help you. But it don't sound like you want my help. It sounds like you want to stay on episode 2. I'm trying to take y'all to see.
That bald head has gone to your head.
Bruh, I've been bald at heart.
Bro, you've been Tory Lanez at heart. You've been bald since you began.
I've been me since I began. Who else could I be? It'd be killing me when people be like, you so and so. How am I so and so? How do you know Tory?
From what I've been seeing, yes. I don't know
What
personally.
what about him do you know that I don't know?
What?
What about him do you know that I don't know? Because I fail to see where we similar. So maybe I'm missing something.
The missing hairline.
The missing hairline. My hairline's still here and I'm bald, bro.
Nah, it's looking kind of missing.
Okay, continue. These are physical attributes.
Short man power.
Whoa, what are those? Because I don't know. I didn't look, bro. I'll tell you right now. If I have any powers, I don't even know what they are. That's how powerful I am. I'm like Broly. I'm Oob actually. I'm like Oob. I'm like the reincarnation
of Baby Boo and the Black Man.
His name is Kid Boo. There's a Black Boo?
Ooh, Marjorie was black. After Dragon Ball Z, they did GT. Well, no, at the end of Dragon Ball Z, you see kid who reincarnated as a black kid with a mohawk.
His name is Oob.
Maju.
That's his full name?
No. Maju is when he fused with Majin Buu.
He fuses with Majin Buu?
Yes. But his original name is Oob before it becomes Maju.
Did he fuse or did he get like sucked in by Majin Buu?
Majin Buu put his pink goo on him and became Maju. So he basically became like a powered up version of himself.
Did he want that to happen?
I mean, he had no choice. That guy or baby Vegeta was going to destroy the world.
Isn't that when like Baby
Yeah.
he didn't take over Vegeta, right?
He did take over Vegeta. That's why Vegeta looked like a machine.
Oh, okay. So
back to I'm not going to put this back on schedule because you for 6 minutes you've been going off about how you are like everything you are the 4 onwards.
Bro, I'm gonna put words in my mouth. We're gonna be on another tangent of me having to check you, bro.
This Tory. Omar. Do I have to get LL Cool J in here?
I hope whoever listening to this knows that I'm not any of these people. What if people really think I'm Tory Lanez?
I think people know that I do not know Tory Lanez personally, and I can get him in North Carolina and have a conversation with him out there.
See, now I'm tempted. I don't know what he sounds like, but now I'm tempted to be like, I'm Tory Lanez.
So you don't want to be Tory Lanez, but you do want to be Tory Lanez.
I, for the sake of comedy, would love it if I disguised myself as Tory Lanez on your podcast and people believed it. Personally, I don't want to be compared to nobody because it's not possible. That's like comparing somebody to me. No matter how well known I am and how well known somebody else is, we ain't never gonna be the same. Honda ain't never gonna be Ford. Ford ain't never gonna be Tesla. Africa ain't never gonna be Antarctica, even though they both technically deserts, or they got a lot of desert areas.
I'm baffled right now.
You didn't know the Antarctica was a desert, did you?
I knew. Okay, let's get back on topic. First things first.
First things first.
Just tell us about yourself, Josh.
My name.
Jedell.
There you go.
Fucking Jedell.
My name is Jedell, aka Joshua Dimitri Levy.
Speaking to the speaker.
AKA Joshua Dimitri Levy, aka Granddaddy, aka the Black Buddha, aka Mr. Angel, aka Fly Till I Die, aka the Blind Swordsman, aka
I'm gonna name this.
AKA also known as AKA my mama at AKA. So don't question me and my legacy.
Shout out to your mom being an AKA.
Shout out to Cynthia.
Don't even know your mom's name.
I don't know where she goes.
How you not gonna
Cynthia
know?
P. Stitt. Cynthia Patterson Stitt. I was confused as to like how the whole maiden name works because it used to be Cynthia Lorraine Patterson, but I guess you move your last name to your middle name and then you take your husband's name.
I have no idea. I can't tell you.
Oh, that's
I won't be able to tell you.
That's what she did.
So, do you even describe yourself besides with like fucking AKAs?
Bruh. If I had to describe myself, I would describe myself. Don't what?
Don't go. All right. Describe yourself within reasonable means. Don't say I was born in Bethlehem and I was risen up.
I was.
I should never say that. Let's talk about the humble.
Bethlehem is a state of mind.
Let's just talk about the humble beginnings of Jedell.
The humble beginnings of Jedell all started November 26, 1993.
Let's not go that far back.
Not that far back.
Let's go to when you became a teenager. Let's start after college. Let's do it.
After college, I really just decided on different ways to live my best life, and that was really just a trial and error process of who I wanted to be, just because I didn't have enough confidence in who I was. And I feel like when you have enough confidence in yourself as you are, then you allow yourself to grow and become someone different. And I don't even know if I've achieved that level of confidence, but I feel that since I am able to give you, an accurate description of where I'm at, then yeah, I'm currently growing. And I'm growing as an artist. I'm growing as a father. I have a dog. That's my son. I ain't got no kids. So, like, any of these hoes out here daddy chasing,
I don't think they're chasing you. I don't think they're chasing
they
you.
chasing daddies, though. They love daddies. And I'm a granddaddy. I got dad vibes, bro.
The bald head does not help you become a dad.
I don't want to be a dad.
You call yourself daddy bald.
I'm granddaddy. I don't call myself daddy. I'm granddaddy.
So that, okay, yeah, bro, he's just saying, okay.
Here's what I mean by granddaddy. Not I have a kid that has kids, but I'm the grand version of dadism.
So basically, the grand poobah.
Who that? What's the poop? Who?
The grand. All right, so I heard it like in a couple of places. I think the grand poobah is, and I might be super wrong from this freestyle, but it's under the Dalai Lama, I think, but it's around that same hierarchy, like on shit. And people of this culture, I am so sorry that this is just freestyle. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
You're not gonna fact check it?
I'm not gonna fact check it now.
You got a smartphone, right?
Yeah. But I'm not gonna about to go to my phone and look it up right now. I'm recording.
I can give you time.
But
we can't be sounding dumb with smartphones.
Right. But at the same time, I'm also trying to, I'm not like being funny too. I'm also not trying to be ignorant. I am apologize. Just so people can understand that I'm not trying to make fun of people's culture.
Well, I ain't about to say that's who I am. I'm granddaddy. Hey, ¿cómo se dice daddy en español? Papa?
Nigga, I guess.
Grandpapa?
I'm not about to say papa to you, this man. That sounds mad.
You gotta throw the grand in it. Grande papa.
That sounds mad question.
Big daddy.
That sounds.
They got big mama, I'm big daddy. I be at the cookout with the flip flops and the jorts and the apron and the Chicago Cubs cap. I do snapbacks and I do strapbacks and I do Velcro backs. I don't do them fitted caps. Cause I can't be fitted. People try to fit descriptions to me. People try to fit me inside boxes. They try to fit me inside modes. I can snap at any given moment. I can buckle myself in for the ride. I can stick to the script like Velcro, but I can't be fitted, so I don't rock fitted caps. And they also don't fit my head.
Just say that. Just say you don't fit your head.
My head is not big. You could say the cap is just too big. They always look sloppy on my head. They don't. They're too big for my head.
They have sizes for your head.
They don't.
So you wear size 12?
I don't wear any sizes.
You're wearing a hat now.
What is it though? Is it fitted?
No.
Then what you talking about?
Because it's a hat size for that. If you literally
ain't no hat size, bruh. It's got a strap on it.
If you take the strap off.
I'll take the strap off. What we gonna do? Measure it?
Okay, let's put some pauses in this because this sounds mad quick. But if you take the strap off the hat and you just literally make it fitted.
You know what size it is?
What?
One size fits all.
Because it's a fucking snapback.
It's not. It's a Velcro back.
It can snap together here.
No.
What is it? Velcroing together?
Yes.
That's not even a fucking word. Velcroing. I think Velcroing.
If you add ing to most nouns, they become verbs. Just because it's not in the dictionary does not mean it's not a word. Delton ain't in the dictionary.
Deltoning is in the dictionary?
Neither one is in the dictionary. Deltoning. Delton, not in there.
Okay, what got you? What is your hobby? What is your hobby include?
I feel like I don't have hobbies. I have lifestyles.
What is your lifestyle?
My lifestyle, like I said, is continuously growing and elevating my consciousness by traveling the different avenues that life provides me. You can pick most of your situations, but the situations you pick lead to situations. Hmm, the situations you pick lead to situations you may not be ready for. And therefore, and a door is opened. A door for opportunity is open. All you can do is open doors and explore. That's all you can really do in life. Choose wisely, but you never know what's going to happen. So,
That's right.
yeah.
I understand that.
So, I'm just trying to grow. I'm trying to open as many doors as possible. Some doors I've been through, messing with these thoughts, I don't mess with them no more. It's not safe. Or you could strap up your Jimmy, practice safe sex, and then you can mess with any thought. Some thoughts are dark. Explore your mind. You got physical thoughts and you got mental thoughts.
Are you speaking? Are you speaking literally on the thoughts, or are you talking about physically on the thoughts of like thinking?
Bruh, I'ma hold this mic like a G, my nigga. And I'm talking about all thoughts. I have thoughts in my head. I've had, well, none of the thoughts were in my bed, but I've been in the bed of thoughts. Kind of like how Daniel was in the den of lions. One thought, I'm not out here being promiscuous. I call her a thought because,
She is one.
yes, you know what? I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
If she a thought, she a thought.
If she is a thought, she is a thought.
Come on now.
But now she's just a memory.
No, she's empowered now.
She's empowered.
Yeah.
By who?
Her father.
Hopefully. Yeah, no, if you a thought, be a thought. But I can't rock with that kind of thought.
As she said, I can't watch no thought.
Why? Why'd he say that?
I don't know. It was a good song.
I can't watch no thought.
I can't wipe a thought.
That's like saying I can't have no scrubs.
I mean, is it
yeah. I'm probably a scrub to most women.
And most of the women who think you're a scrub probably thought.
There we go. I like. Yeah. Bam.
You should broke the system. You should broke the mold yet again.
See, and we all gotta look to break the molds that society is trying to put us in, and the molds we sometimes put ourselves in, which is why I like to use my vocab in ways that help me. So I don't have hobbies. I feel like hobbies are temporary. I like to think that I have lifestyles. I'm a dog owner. I'm a dog walker. That's my son. I'm in a committed relationship. That's my babe. I make music. That's a lifestyle. I don't have no hobbies. That's all. That's all I could tell people. I'm loyal to my fam, and I'm trying to be a better family member. That's part of my lifestyle. Because if we out here style beasting on this podcast, I'm out here trying to style through my life. If say somebody asked you what your hobby was, and you were like, I podcast. That's not your hobby, bro. That's a lifestyle because you're styling your life in a particular way. You're styling it in the form of information that can be given to the mass public. And even if it doesn't reach every corner of the earth, you've reached a lot of places. When people open up doors in their own life, when they're styling, they figure out a different way to style by listening to how you style. I feel like it's very important for me, not for everybody, to be very particular in how I say things because I'm going to paraphrase a Gandhi quote. He said, feelings become thoughts, thoughts become words, words become actions, and actions become your lifestyle. And that's why I prefer to at least manifest hmm, the smallest amount of creativity, the smallest amount of progress in my life. So yeah, I ain't got no hobbies. I'm out here styling.
Spoken like a real Jedell.
Jedellian, like Machiavellian.
I'm not calling you Jedellian. I'm not calling you. I'm calling you Jedell.
That's my name, bro.
You said Jedellian.
But like the followers of Christ are Christians. The methods of Jedellism are Jedellian.
No, we're not about to make this a cult. So let's go on to more stuff.
We should start a cult. I'm a firm believer in cults. If it's a cult long enough, it becomes a religion.
Music wise, let's talk music.
Let's talk music.
Have you heard anything new or any good music lately?
Have I heard anything new? Probably. Yes. What Lion Babe has this song out, and they sampled Party Life, but I don't know the artist's original name. Dun, dun. But Jay-Z also sampled it on the American Gangster album. And that is a fire song to sample. It's like, not to dance at the party life. That is fire. Shout out to Lion Babe. Who else have I been rocking with? I haven't gotten the chance to rock with the music that I've heard once or twice, but not Les Miz, but Les Sins, Chaz Bundix. I guess what is that his solo name?
Toro. I only want
because Tori Imoa is the band.
I thought we just one guy.
No, Tori Imoa has a fire band that he sings along with. There's a guy on the keys, there's a guy on the bass, and I'm pretty sure he has a drummer. I went to a concert, and then it became very clear to me that the band is Tori Imoa.
But how was the concert?
Fire. He did not do. I had never heard of him. Well, I never heard much of his music. My girlfriend said, I love Tori Imoa. And I was like, well, we should go see Tori Imoa. And we went to Asheville. He performed at the Orange Pill. I believe it was 2018, November 15th. We went to Asheville. And he only performed songs from the album he was going to release. So I feel like that was a wonderful treat to all of his fans. And then for anybody new to his music, it was a pretty good segue. He said, this is what you can expect from me here on out. I'm not going to perform something old for you because that's not who I am at the moment. Right now, I'm writing an album. It's going to come out, and I think it came out the following week. If not the following, yeah, because I think the concert was on a Friday, and I think he dropped the album on that Monday or a week after.
All right. Yeah, I love listening to Tori Imoa and stuff. A friend of mine at college, Kevin, put me on, and I downloaded all his albums for his first album all the way up to his current album. And this was in 2014 when I graduated, so everything from there I downloaded, and I downloaded his mixtape Samantha, which really smacked too.
Samantha.
Yeah.
I have Causers of This, and I have Boo Boo. I want the new album. What is it? Pleasure?
Is that with him holding a satin sheet in the air? It's like white and blue?
I didn't know it was a satin sheet, but that's Boo Boo. Boo Boo is him holding the sheet and it looks clear.
Yeah.
That's Boo Boo. Okay, but there's an album after that.
Okay.
And I don't know what it's called, but that's the one he performed at his concert.
Okay, I ain't hear that one.
But Les Sins has a new album.
And shout out to Rod. Rod put me on that too, because I didn't know who the hell Les Sins was neither.
Tori Imoa. Well, Chaz Bundick. Chaz Bundick's solo career, I feel like, is under the moniker Les Sins.
I believe it. I can't give you any information because I don't know. I listen to them like that. Well, I do. I don't go into in depth like that.
Normally, a lot of times, if I don't listen to your music, I've probably just done my research on who you are. So if I really like your music, I just keep listening to it. If I don't know who you are and I feel I should get acquainted, I do a little bit of research. And I know Chaz Bundy from South Carolina, rocks heavy with South Carolina. He holds it down for his home state. He has really good stage presence. And he said he used to live in this apartment complex where he couldn't actually play the music too loud. So for a while, he just made a lot of his music with headphones in. And he played all the instruments for the first couple of, I guess you would call them albums and or mixtapes. I don't know his discography as well as I would like to. Only the albums that I've named. Like I didn't know he had a mixtape named Samantha. Is that his girlfriend's name?
I had no idea. All I know is that the cover of the album is a woman sitting on the beach looking towards the ocean waves.
As beautiful as that sounds, I've not seen nor heard this album.
It's pretty good. It's a different kind of album than what it normally makes, but it's really fire.
I feel like I'm just gonna call everything an album.
I mean, definitely everything is nowadays since the way streaming is, every mixtape is album because of the way it's being sold. The Chinks tape was mixtape. Tory Lanez selling that now.
Chicks tape.
Yeah.
But wait, he's on Chicks Tapes 5, right?
All the Chinks tape are his.
So did he combine them?
No, so what he did was Chinks tape 5 is it's just like all the other ones that flips another song, but instead he has the artist that he flipped the song up on the song.
Yeah. I've heard Chicks Tape 5. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Pretty good.
I'm not the biggest fan of this flip. His original R&B stuff is way better than me. I mean, the only flip that I really like is Controller. Everything else is like that.
The Drake song?
Yeah.
He flipped Controller.
He killed me.
I gotta hear it.
It's pretty far. It's been out for 2 years now.
Are you allowed to play music on podcasts?
I can, but I don't think the crowd wasn't going to be able to hear it. It'll just sound like muffled stuff. And I'll probably find a way to start doing that pretty soon.
Yeah, I do know whenever I hear a Joe Rogan podcast, they always say we have to be careful with what we play because of YouTube and their copyright laws. They can't play certain videos, and I'm guessing the same thing goes for music.
Yeah, because copyright infringement and label shit.
That's so extra. I feel like if there's some idea that needs to be spread, then who are you to say someone cannot facilitate you in your process of spreading your ideas?
Because if I was to take your song and use it as a reference, and I was getting like 1 million views on my stuff, you won't see me down.
Pay me then.
Well, I wasn't gonna pay.
But when we know, we need to just come at you with that bill.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, nigga, why do I pay?
You use my product.
Then you understand why people don't want to like show their stuff because what if I pay you?
We don't play the whole song though. You can. I don't know a lot about copyright, but I do know you can use certain things for educational purposes. So I don't know why I couldn't say I am playing this in order to educate people. And I don't know if it can be as simple as educate them on the fact that there is this artist and this artist made this song and we're not going to play the whole song, but you can play a percentage of that song. And if your song is over 3 minutes, then all anyone has to do is play about 30 seconds. Like, you ever notice that when you're on Apple Music, and well, I just remember doing it on iTunes, but now it's Apple Music, you can play the snippet of the song.
Yeah.
The snippet is just a certain percentage of the song. I don't know how they pick what parts they're going to play. I guess you wouldn't just play somebody the intro. that'd be garbage. Man, the song starts so great and then it just falls short.
Yeah.
You just play them the best part and then a certain percentage after that.
Yeah, I see what you mean, but I guess I understand people just being like, I don't feel like it's paying the shit at all.
Yeah, bro. So don't pay nobody. Just let them use the 30 seconds. What? That's publicity.
Yeah, but if you're getting so much publicity and when I see the value, I guess not.
Bro, they know your name.
Yeah, but I can't. What I'm gonna do is sue you. Like I'm gonna sue you for that. I'm gonna sue you that you use likeliness of the song or since out.
But if you have a song out and it's called Big Bootylicious, and I'm out here talking about big booties on my podcast, and I sit here and say, yo, this guy Delton has this song called Big Bootylicious. And it's about big booties and bootyliciousness. And I love it. Why can't I use a snippet of the song Big Bootylicious to educate people on who you are?
You can. You just have to send me an email saying that you're gonna be using my song for education use, or just put it in the description. I don't own the rights to this.
Yeah, fine by me. Do I have to wait for a
I
response?
don't think so. I don't know how that would work depending on if you say that. I don't know if they'll let you slide on that. It's all in the air for me for that. I haven't been through that yet. Not yet. But I haven't seen anything yet. So who knows? What else? What else? Anything new in life? Did you?
I don't know how new this is, but I don't even like to think of what I do as as a necessity. I don't like looking at, oh, I should clean this room as a chore. I don't want to look at things like that anymore. I like to say I'm curating something special. So my kitchen, I've been trying my best to make it look like a chef's kitchen. I don't know what a chef's kitchen looks like. So I'm just going off of my imagination. Also, I want everything to be in plain sight. I don't like having things hidden from me, especially when they are mine. Now, as far as the mysteries of life, I'm all for the journey of exploring them. I'm on my way. But as for the things that I know of, I can't stand it when something you know becomes something you've known. I don't want to forget the essentials and the fact that they'll be there the entire time. So I would like for the things I have to fulfill me so I may fulfill other aspects of my life. Like if you need that good book and you want to recommend it to somebody or that song, it should be within your reach.
Right.
Even when it's in the recesses of your mind.
Okay.
Which is why I'm trying to make sure I'm writing, which is why I was talking about notebooks earlier. I got this new bag. I keep that thing on me as often as possible because I keep a journal on me. And then I keep this little orange book that comes with a table of contents. And then it also has page numbers. And that has been really inspirational because it makes me feel like I can actually add direction to my life. Even though I feel personally, like I said, you choose left and right, but you don't know how far that path goes. And when you make a right, you don't know how it winds. So for all you know, the path is once again leading in the direction you were already headed, and you thought you were changing that path. And then there are these dotted notebooks. And I didn't know it was that serious, bro. But apparently people are rocking with dotted notebooks. There's a whole dotted notebook made by this brand that made the orange notebook I was just talking about that has a table of contents and page numbers. That same brand, Lecturum, that's the best I can say it. You'll know it when you see it. They have dotted pages, and at the back, they have directions on how to use the dotted pages.
I never seen that before. I heard about that.
Bro, I'm going to buy this, a small one. I don't want to make the investment in a large notebook because I'm also practicing minimalism. And my minimalism is, like I said, just making sure things are in sight and the most important things are always going to be near. That's my goal. Just making sure I can easily fulfill myself so I can live a better life and also make beautiful music. And I want people to hear my soul when they hear it. And I'm going to overcome this writer's block and this perfectionism. That's really all I got going on in my life. And being a better family member and a better boyfriend and a better friend and a better dog owner. Because I don't really know what else you can do other than better yourself in order to become a better you. Because when you're at your best, other people are going to be at their best. When you say, yo, I'm making this podcast and I don't care what I got going on, I make sure I do it on this day. And if I don't do it, I'm going to make sure I go twice as hard the next week. And Olivia Munn, you a fan of Olivia Munn?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Olivia Munn is?
I don't. I really don't.
You ever watch Attack of the Show?
Yeah.
She's the Asian girl.
You know how long it's been since I saw that show?
You know how long? Probably the same amount of time it's been since I seen the show. And I ain't never forgot Kevin, I don't know his last name. It might be Pereira.
I know you're talking about, yeah, I remember him.
Kevin Pereira. Yes, not Pereira. Kevin Pereira and Olivia Munn. They were my favorite two hosts. Almost ever. Because I don't watch shows like that. But I love the dynamic they had. And I thought she added genuine humor to that show. I like Kevin too. But Olivia.
This comes from guys who go to the finish. You can't finish a TV show in one sitting.
Okay.
One
sitting. I can. No. Who finishes a show in one sitting?
I'm talking about an episode.
I can. Sometimes.
It's 30 minutes.
You know how long 30 minutes is?
30 minutes.
That's. How many seconds is that?
I'm not about saying divide 30 minutes in a second. But if you already started the show, you just want to watch 5 minutes of it and then watch it.
I feel like it's 1,800 seconds. That's a lot. 1,800?
We're at 38 minutes now.
So what's that? What's like? Let me not prove how bad I am at math. Also, what? Okay, so 0 and then 6 times 8 is 48. So you put the 8 down there, and then you do 6 times 8. That's 2,200. We wildin', bro.
I mean,
that's crazy. That's a 2,200. Imagine if you had $2,200.
I'll be happier.
So think about me when I'm looking at the 30-minute show, and I'm like, man, if I had 1,800 seconds, I'd be a lot happier.
But you chose to watch that 30-minute show in a movie.
Exactly, and that's why now I choose not to.
Shout out to my nigga Donnie. He only watches movies and no TV. You do the exact opposite. Actually, no, you don't do the exact opposite. You just don't do it at all. It takes you like a week to watch a movie.
Yeah, he has me slated to watch Nocturnal Animals. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to it tonight because I'm in the process of curating. I just feng shuied my bedroom. I moved the bed to the right side of the room because I'm big on creating space as opposed to taking it up. Honestly, that's my life's goal is just to make the world a better place. That's my vision.
So you're your own personal humanitarian.
Yeah, at the moment, I am a personal humanitarian. It's a better way of saying I am selfish, but hopefully in my selfishness, it creates a selfless environment around the people that I am with. So if I'm secure with myself and I know what I want, it'll help you navigate around me and I'm not wasting your time. Like my boy, I ain't gonna say no names because you know what? Shout out to my man's Avery. My boy Avery was talking to this girl. He's like, yo, send me a picture of them feet. And she was like, I, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. And he was like, oh, bet. You ain't. All right, bet. We not doing whatever we doing right now. And she was like, wait, I I got feet. I I can send you pictures of them. He was like, hold up. I ain't here to make nobody do what it is they don't want to do. I'm not out here playing games. I want a picture of some feet. You don't want a picture of some feet. Let's not delude ourselves and get the story convoluted to the point we don't know who we are anymore. I know who I am. I want a picture of some feet. You know you don't want to send them. So you go find you a foot hating nigga, and I'm gonna find me a lover of feet like myself, and we gonna kick it. So with that being said, be selfish because you never know when it could turn into selflessness. I want to turn my selfishness into selflessness.
If people had a video of my face when you completely went sideways with the feet dialogue, they'll have the same reaction.
Nigga, when they rewrite the Bible, that's gonna be a parable.
Nobody's gonna be thinking about fucking feet when the world's ending or when they're thinking, how can I bear myself? Feet pics.
But if that's your thing, that's exactly how you better yourself.
That is a kink.
Okay. You can have kinks.
Yeah, I'm not saying can't. I'm not saying
you got kinks in your hair. That's how you get dreads. If it ain't kinky,
we're talking. Those are two different kinks. Like a kink, as in like when you were getting off on that certain thing. Niggas ain't getting off because like people ain't getting off dreads. Niggas are getting off because of feet or face.
Somebody's getting off on dreads.
That's nasty.
But you can get off on your own dreads.
I'm not getting off on myself.
Then cut your hair.
I'm not cutting my hair.
Then you're currently getting off on yourself.
How am I getting off on myself?
Because that's your confidence.
So whatever Salon said, I am who I am without my hair.
Then cut it.
No, hell no. I waited 4 years to turn it out. And my mom would win if I cut my hair.
Your mom would win?
Yeah, because my mom wants me to cut my hair. So I'm not the one.
What's she gonna win?
That she won? She won.
Whatever. So, if you are who you are without your hair, I'm not saying you should cut it ASAP. Are you ever gonna cut it?
Maybe not. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna cut it or not. I think I'm gonna still keep it. I might keep it. Well, actually, no, I am gonna keep it. But I'm not gonna let it get like super long. Like the longest I ever let it go is probably like close to my elbow.
That's pretty long, bro.
I mean,
but I feel you. The longest I ever wanted my dreads was right underneath my pecs. And I got right at my pecs. And I could have let them go longer, but I was just over having a heavy head of hair.
Yeah, having dreads is it's not aggravating, but having to twist them a lot and having like make sure like they take care of it is aggravating.
Shout out to the dude that used to do my hair. He left a little patch. You know, they twist. Don't go to nobody that twists it super tight. That causes stress alopecia. And you want, look, if you want hair, you want it all over your head. So don't go to nobody that's going to mess up that process. Also, be careful when they put them clips in there. He had me underneath the dryer with the clips in. And It messed up a certain spot, but I'm not even mad because it inspired me to go bald. And you just get under unimaginable power when you go bald. If anybody watches One Punch Man, he think about it. He reached a level that manifested itself in the physical form of baldness. It's kind of like what Goku did. Goku harnessed so much power that when it comes out, his hair turns blonde. It turns golden.
Yeah.
At some point, it got longer, right? Super Saiyan 3, their hair got longer.
Okay.
If he, okay, now get this right. Super Saiyan 4, some people say it ain't canon. I guarantee they gonna bring it back at some point, somewhere down the line.
Yeah. All right.
But let's say it is canon. Super Saiyan 4, what happened? He harnessed the power of the 8.
He got hair on his body.
Hair on his body, but his hair on his head was the exact same, right?
No, it got longer.
A little.
Yeah.
But it was shaped the same.
Yeah.
It ain't grow too much, right?
It went from, it grew, his hair, Goku's hair went to the back of to the middle of his back when he went Super Saiyan 4.
Okay. My theory is Saitama passed all that through his crazy training, bro. And then he went bald. I'm saying if Goku trains hard enough, he's going to go bald. And that's why I think Nappa is an underrated character. I think he is ahead of them in a lot of other areas. He just got murdered too early. He didn't get wished back. That's what happened. Goku is pissed. But he got wished back. They wanted him. They wanted him to have it. Goku was chosen. Honestly, it could have been anybody. But even people in the afterlife would be dope, bro. Goku, bro. You can get nice, bro. Just practice. And he's like, yeah, I mean, I like doing it.
I like doing it. Yo, what the fuck?
I like fighting. I do it. And so I bet, chase this monkey. He's like, well, I gotta chase this monkey, bro. Chase this fucking monkey. Saitama, he was already on the cardio, bro. I think that's what Goku's problem is, bro. He don't do no cardio.
Nigga, I fly around the world almost every day, and I fight super.
Get this right. Get this. When does Saitama fly, bro? When does he fly?
Never.
When he need to.
Saitama does giant jumps. He doesn't fly. He just jumps.
But when he needs to fly, he will. Maybe.
He don't know.
Maybe.
That's how I realized. Fucking Lopez can't fly.
He would jump. Was he not flying when he was fighting the dude with the Cyclops, the alien Cyclops?
No, he wasn't flying. He wasn't flying. He was getting hit in the air, and he was getting flown around. He was getting
what?
Tossed around.
Flown around, bro. You already said it.
Because he was getting his ass whooped. Well, he wasn't getting ass whooped. He was like letting
assessing the situation.
Because I can't die.
He can die. But through his training. Think about it. When he first pulled up on that giant lobster, he was bleeding during that fight.
Right.
Then he trained, bro. What was the main part of his training? Cardio. What Goku been doing? Bro, Goku been on a cloud, bro. He been using his energy. Maybe if he used that energy to focus on something more than flight, he would be able to beat his opponents in one punch. But he not focused on that. He focused on transformations. We all been focused on transformations. We need to be focusing the power and letting it internalize itself. It needs to spread more naturally. We all look for these areas in life where we can express ourselves. But we need to sit still and let the expression overpower us. That's what happened to Saitama. He let the power fuel his life. He ain't never pressed looking for power. He used it when he need to.
He's not pressed looking for power because he beats everything in one fucking punch.
And that was never the goal. Goku is looking to fight more. That's his problem. He needs to focus on himself. He's focused on so many other people. I gotta do this for Broly. I gotta do this for Vegeta. Need to worry about them kids.
First of all, Chi-Chi's a horrible mom. Gohan could have taken care of the family, but he became weak. Goten is like 14 and like 3'5", so he can do whatever he wants. He can do whatever. So much. Trunks, on the other hand, Kid Trunks, has the sword still in his room, and he can go Super Saiyan too. Yeah. So the kids can do what they can. Goku doesn't have to look. Goku was a good father. The kids were raised right. The kids had the same morals as Goku, and they know not to fuck with him. Goku's family is not to fuck with him.
I promise you, if you mess with Goku's family and he is enraged, the power is gonna flow naturally, and he's gonna go bald.
Goku Black killed Goten and Chi-Chi in another dimension, and he just got really, really mad. He loses hair.
You know why? Because it wasn't his Chi-Chi.
But he still kept the same energy and thinking it was his Chi-Chi.
But that's like when you watching The Lion King and you see the CGI and you like, oh, that's a lion. It look kind of real, but it ain't a real lion. Or like when you looking at a kid in a movie and the kid die, it's like, oh, he dead. And it's taboo for kids to die. Like when the elderly die and when children die, those are just the two spectrums of life that truly impact people.
Yeah, that's true.
So what I'm saying is that Chi-Chi and that Goten, they are on a different spectrum of reality. So it doesn't matter what he felt. It's never going to be the exact same feeling as if he saw his actual Chi-Chi and his Goten die. That would have happened? Oh, we would have got bald Goku.
I don't know. Well, that is, I can understand what you're saying. Is to a certain degree true, but I don't think everybody saw this episode of Dragon Ball Z. But when Goku got his haircut, it just grew back like immediately. So he can't cut his hair because it just grows back. So that's his. So
that's your old self not letting the new come to be. That was a metaphorical episode.
No, it was basically telling us it's just the same thing as the biblical story of the guy who cuts his hair and becomes weak.
Samson.
The same as our Samson.
You finish. First of all, the Saiyans are black. If you watch any of the Dragon Ball Z movies, you will also come to this realization. I'm not going to talk about it right now. I would like for you to search for the answers yourself. Saiyans are black, first and foremost. Second of all, I forgot what we were talking about. So, third point, could you please remind me?
We were originally talking about
letting your old self go. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. When you are living better, true or false, you got some people trying to hold you back. True. You know what else is true? The first person that ever tried to hold you back was yourself. Because your ego is scared to let go of the supreme vessel. You are the catalyst for change. You are the solution. Saitama defeated his ego. There's nothing holding him back. The energy is flowing. He didn't need to channel it into a Kamehameha. He Maybe if Goku went out here throwing all these energy blasts, he has some more power for the fight. Maybe if he think about Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct, he's like, oh, dodge, 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 block. He wasn't expending no energy on trying to figure out the fight and when to use the energy blast. He knew that the fight was within, and he resolved it. He resolved the fight within himself. Therefore, there was nothing holding him back. And he was tapped into limitless power. He was tapped into the power. The next step of Ultra Instinct is when the power taps into you, which is what happened to Saitama, which is why Saitama is brought back to people holding themselves back. Goku is holding himself back. I forgot where I was going, so let me tell you why. Let me tell you why the Saiyans are black.
No, we're not trying to get to this whole.
Let me tell what they be telling. What they be telling black people. They like, you a monkey. You know who love black people more than white people? Asian people. Asian people love black people. Black people love Asians. You know why? Because we the same person. I'm gonna talk about that later. Second of all, black people get called monkeys. The Saiyans, first of all, are apes. Apes. They're part of the same phylum. They're in the same category as monkeys, but they not monkeys. But Frieza calls them monkeys to degrade them, to lesser them, to make them feel less than. He belittles them. In order to belittle someone, you yourself have to be little. Guess what? Frieza is metaphorically and physically little. I ain't seen all of Dragon Ball Z. Feel free to cut me off. But you not about to tell me the Saiyans not black. They got the internal struggle within their society of wanting to be better than the other. Why? Because Frieza colonized them and taught them self-hate. He been belittling them since the beginning. Now, I will say this. The Saiyans were also out there taking over worlds. That's what they was doing. You got tribes in Africa. You got tribes in America of black people going out and conquering certain fields. We balling out, bro. Sometimes we don't ball out in the right way. We're not perfect. The Saiyans weren't perfect. But they got colonized and the situation just got so much worse.
Thank you for our woke segment, Dr. Muhammad.
And let me tell you why Cracker Jacks are racist. What color is the sailor on the label? He white.
Okay.
And his name is Jack. And then they call him Cracker Jack. White people, y'all shouldn't stand for that. But you know what I'm not about to stand for? The fact that he is a sailor on this plastic bag. The plastic bag represents the slave ships. Packed full of what? Beautiful brown candies. First of all, Cracker Jack is not popcorn. That is candy. It's candy. And look, here's what happened, right? Popcorn. It be popping. Black people, we evolve. We be melanin popping, hair popping. But then we got put into the Cracker Jack slave ship. Cracker Barrel.
Okay,
Cracker Barrel.
You're wild. Yeah, wild.
You see I be seeing black people get off the bus to go work at Cracker Barrel. I don't see too many of them serving. Where they be at? They be at the back. White people be at the front of Cracker Barrel. Why is that? I'll let you figure it out.
Okay, Professor Muhammad.
My name is Jedell.
Professor Jedell Muhammad.
AKA the real professor. AKA the granddaddy. AKA the Black Buddha.
Okay, Black Buddha.
Black Buddha.
Before I end this episode 2 with this ending statement, you have anything that you want to say to the cast? Anything that you plan on doing in the up and coming weeks, up until the new year?
My birthday is November 26th, so I'm going to channel the years of life that I've lived thus far into the latter half of my life. Like I said, I'm getting better. I'm gonna continue to evolve, but I want to be very conscious of the life that I've been living and bring it in. Bring the new year starts with your birthday, in my opinion. Like, I get the calendar changes, but that don't mean nothing to me really, because my birthday is literally the new year. It is the year and the day that I came in, so I shall celebrate my new year on my birthday, which will be with friends and family, some good food. My brother, born 2 days after me, gonna have his birthday on Thanksgiving, so we gonna live it up. I don't know what my friends are gonna do for me. I'll leave that to them, But I am going to be journaling more, and I'm gonna be hitting these open mics. Come see me at Skewers or anywhere else they might have open mics. Because what I'm gonna do is, tell me if this sounds crazy, posting my itinerary on Instagram, so that way I ain't got people asking me what you got going on. I'm be like, yo, tell your people to talk to my people. My people being Instagram.
You are trying to be your own manager, and this lady, I don't think I'd be smart to post where you can be at.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, man. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
But I'm gonna write my itinerary down.
Well, yeah, but don't post it.
No, I'm gonna post it.
Don't post it.
You just not know. You're not gonna know where I'm being. Like, if I say I'm grocery shopping, then you don't know what that means.
Okay.
But you know you can't reach me between the hours of 2 and 4. When I say I'm walking my dog, you already know I walk my dog. People out here are really posting videos and pictures of what they doing. I think I can just post some words telling them like, yo, if you trying to link up, it's gonna have to be in between these scheduled times. I have here posted, and I'm gonna put it in the little highlights. It's gonna be called itinerary.
Thank you, Jedell, for this hour of great monologue. I guess on my side, I'm not really gonna be doing much besides hanging out with my family for Thanksgiving, seeing them, and enjoying them. It's been a while since I see my family, so it's gonna be great to see them. Also, happy birthday to my nigga Nick and my nigga Jedell.
Hey, when's Nick's birthday?
Nick's birthday was last week.
Okay.
But I didn't shout out on his birthday last week, so this week I'm doing it. Shout out to both y'all birthdays. And shout out to all of the cat. His birthday was the same day as Nick's. His nigga's 4 years old.
Oh wow.
Yep. He's getting big, he's getting old.
Okay.
As for the podcast, I'm depending on I might not drop an episode that week because of Thanksgiving. More likely I probably am. But yeah, if I don't, I will do get 2 for next week. And thank you guys for listening, and I'll be back next week.